Hey guys, it's Colton here. I wanted to make a quick walk around video of our 2020 Ford Explorer that we just bought in this evening here. It's a really sharp vehicle. It's loaded kind of like the Pilot was, full leather interior and everything like that. The back seats, I feel like there's a little bit more room back there. I will go ahead and show you those. But just to give you a good idea of what the whole vehicle looks like, I will start with the front of the vehicle here. Again, it's full leather interior, power seats. I played with the controls just for a moment, starting it up. And it looks super sharp, super easy to use as well. They've got some nice mountains on the startup screen there. But I'll start it up real quick. It does have the push button start, the electric gear shifter with the dial on it to shift into gear. A couple different driving modes on it, electric parking brake, heated and cooled seats, and it is dual climate control, so very, very similar to the feature package that is in the Pilot. But of course it is 3 years newer, so they're going to have some updated features for the phone connectivity and stuff like that. Again, the screen up here is super easy to use. It is touchscreen, but it's pretty snappy when you use it there. Navigation is just straight in the middle, and then all the different phone settings and everything like that are quite easy to get to. So we do have that there. The volume controls are the dials down below, so they did keep the dials for the music, which is definitely nice. I do appreciate that. Lets you turn it up and down as quickly as you want to. Also, like the Pilot has there, Dave, it does have the paddle shifters on it for shifting through the gears and everything like that. You got a nice screen up front. 51,000 kilometers on this one. And that's about it for the front. I won't spend too much time up here because I know the back seats are fairly important for you guys as well. So I'll shut it off. And I will, before I go back there, I'll just do a quick wide angle view of the middle here. So again, it does have the captain's chairs. Just like the Pilot, for some reason, they also have a tray with cup holders down there. And I haven't been able to figure out how to remove that yet, but that's going to be my next step here. But I will hop out and go over the space in the back. So the middle seats here are very similar to what the Pilot had. They do have the armrest that folds down on them. They slide forward in a very similar fashion as well. Looking at the gap in the middle, I would say this vehicle is a little bit wider than the Pilot is though. So it should hopefully give you guys a little bit more space on the inside here. They do have the little window sliders here as well. So very, very similar features to that Pilot Touring. There's either a button up here to release the seat, or you can pull the lever down below. Let's hit the button for now though. So it just slides forward like that. When you're getting in through the side here, not a ton of room right there. There's enough space for about 1 foot to go right there. And so I think that again is fairly similar to the Pilot. I think that's just what you're gonna get for a lot of this size of vehicles though, unless you go to the next size up like the Expedition or the Armada. I don't think Honda has an X size up, but yeah, so this is what it is for leg space here. Let's see if I can maybe flip my camera. There we go. So sitting back here, my legs do lift up, kind of similar to how they were in the Pilot for Dave, but the space between the front seat and here, I actually have quite a bit of space, so it's really good for space going forward and back here. Headroom is really good in it. It's just the seat doesn't really sit kind of at the bottom of your legs at all though, so if for a long test drive that might get uncomfortable, or for a long regular drive rather. But overall I think it is a little bit more spacious back here, so it might be worth having a look at. That tray that I gotta try and get rid of for you guys, we can maybe try and cover it up. This one's not super tall by any means, and again it's a little bit wider, so if you're putting a little dog bed there, we can maybe get something set up for it that would work really well, but it would be nice to just remove it completely. Gosh, it almost looked like the floor moved up there. No, it doesn't. So I'll do some research on that, but first show you guys the back of the vehicle too. And I imagine it's a power lift gate once I find where the button is. There it is, off to the side. And there's the space down below here. So it is pretty much a direct comparable to the Honda Pilot. So I think for a lot of the vehicles, you're going to be getting similar space to this one. I do think this one is a little bit wider, at least in that middle row and the front row. And it's definitely a sharp vehicle. I'm still in the wide angle view. It's definitely a sharp vehicle. Nice little touches, like they got a little blue and green light in there. Really nice quality, being a 2020. Does have the door lock on it. This is nice, say if you're going for a bike ride and you want to keep your keys in the car, you can actually lock it and still have the key code there, which is a nice little touch. So yeah, overall really nice. If you guys do want to see anything else on this vehicle, let me know. I'd be more than happy to make another video for you. If you want to come by tomorrow and check it out, also let me know and I'll make sure it's ready to go. Thank you very much for watching. Goodbye.